I've been thinking quite a bit about, my experience and how much I developed while I was on the team, and how much I prepared in order to get ready for tryouts. So I wanted to go over 5 things that I wish I knew when I first tried out for Team USA. Number 1, enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Take a little bit of time, spend some energy, making sure that you recognize that it's going to end. The people that you're working with and you are going to develop some really close, strong bonds, and take some time to enjoy it. We spent a lot of time in the beginning of the team uneasy, vying for position, and we wasted a lot of energy trying to, find some security, because we didn't really feel any in the beginning when we were starting to compete, when we were starting to go to practices. And, we definitely wasted probably the first year not really enjoying our time on the team. Once we started to catch a groove, and once we started to spend some time, and once we finally got to Luxembourg, the team kind of evolved, and we had a more enjoyable time working together, helping each other out, supporting one another. Just make sure to enjoy it, and enjoy the process of working with your team and preparing. It goes with any competition, that goes with anything that you do. If it's a K-comp or if it's a cold food platter, make sure you take a few minutes and enjoy the work that you're doing. I always enjoyed the work that I was putting in, after hours, and I always enjoy seeing the final outcome. Sometimes it's challenging, and sometimes it doesn't make any sense, and sometimes it's just exhausting and you just have to push through. But make it a point, enjoy it. You control the culture of the team. As the team, what you accept and what you tolerate is entirely up to you. How you approach your work, how you approach, your feedback, how you ask questions, it's all up to you. That culture, that chemistry of the team is 100% up to the team. Take care of it. Something that finally, clicked probably 6 or 7 months from Germany. At the end of the day, if you need it, you need it. And what that applies to is, if you need a piece of equipment, you need a piece of equipment. Don't try and make do without. If you need a certain food product, don't try and make do without. If you need time to work on something, take the time to work on it. If you need it, you need it, period. Plain and simple. Make it a point to get what you need if you really need it. One of the largest challenges in the beginning of getting onto the team after tryouts is transitioning from an individual competitor to a team competitor. And it's not just about any one individual cook, just like it isn't in the kitchen, right? You need to recognize each other's strengths, you need to recognize each other's weaknesses, you need to be able to call each other on your nonsense. But transitioning from the individual to the team competitor will make you far more effective as a team. You're not a team of individuals. When you're on the team with the other chefs, you are a team together working towards one goals. It's not your piece. It's not his piece or her piece. It's the team's piece. And sometimes it's important to realize that maybe somebody else can execute it better than you can. And recognize that. Don't take offense to it. Embrace the team and embrace the work of the team. People make the team because they're great individual competitors. But making that turn from individual competitors into a team is critical for the success. Reach out as far as you can, as fast as you can. Set your target early, so you're only spending about 25% of your time on identifying your target. So, for example, take in terms of coming up with a plate for Restaurant of Nations. Try and spend, 25%. If you have 12 months, spend 3 months developing that plate, and then spend the next 9 months refining and evolving that plate, those components, putting the work in. You want to spend more time refining and evolving than you do trying to figure out what it is that you're going to be cooking. Spend that time up front and spend that time investing in some really strong ideas, and then take the rest of that time, that 75% of that time, evolve, refine, and build a solid program. Final note, I guess, as I'm thinking about this, and I'm sure I'll be posting quite a bit about this. I'm going to do a webinar coming up on the application, just because I'd like to see really strong competitors turn out for tryouts. I'd like to see a strong team, and I'd like to see a really strong finish. There's some phenomenal advisors and good coaching staff on the team ahead. Take the time and build a solid program before you start focusing on getting runs done. That's it. And just a few little things that I wish I had known, and hopefully that helps. Hopefully that opens up your mind and sets you off on the right path. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, connect, comment, share if any of this information's helped you or you think it could help somebody else. I'm here to bridge the generation that's difficult to connect with the generation that doesn't really know what they're missing. That's why I'm here. I'm here as a mentor, a coach, a teacher, in any capacity that I can be. Stay tuned for an exciting year ahead. Really looking forward to sharing with you some of the media that's been created and the techniques and tools that exist. See you around.